A woman who keeps adding partners isn't getting freer. She's getting more fragmented. And fragmented people struggle to give themselves fully to one person, even when that person deserves it. And let's be honest about something else. Bragging about a body count is not something a godly woman should ever aim for. If you're a street ghetto girl, don't claim no God, no righteousness, no truth, count your bodies and brag about it. But if you're a godly woman, that's not a flex. A woman chasing the same number of partners a man chases isn't liberated. She's lost, and there's nothing about that worth being proud of. That's why so many women say the right man finally came along and they couldn't even receive it. They had nothing left to give him because pieces of themselves had already gone to someone else. Once you see how this plays out internally, you start noticing how it plays out online every single day. Social media gives every woman the same illusion. Likes, comments, and DMs feel like proof that she's wanted. But attention and commitment, as I've said months ago, family, when I came on this platform, that has been my running mantra. Attention and commitment are two different things, and most women never learn to tell them apart. A man can want to sleep with a woman and have zero interest in building a life with her. Do I need to repeat that? A man can want to sleep with a woman and have zero interest in building a life with her. Hear me. Those are separate decisions for him. But a lot of women read interest as intention. That's how a woman ends up with a phone full of attention and still goes home alone every night. I've watched this play out the same way every single time. When a woman gets thirsty and hungry for attention, she starts neglecting the things that actually matter. She doesn't even notice she's doing it until the man worth keeping is already gone. Some will say confidence and attention are healthy, and they can be. But chasing attention as proof of value means picking men based on status instead of character, and then wondering why those same men never settle down with you. Listen to how often a woman says all the good men are gone, when really she's been saying no to the good men because they didn't have the right look or the right following. She's looking for that following. The good men were there the whole time. They just weren't loud enough to be picked. This is why so many women go relationship after relationship with men who never had a plan to stay. The cycle doesn't end until the standard changes from who's noticing me to who's actually building with me. And that shift in standard comes down to one thing the Bible has been saying the whole time. Proverbs 31 describes a woman of value, and not one line of it talks about her body. It talks about her wisdom, her work, and her household. The Bible has always measured a woman by what's in her, not by what she shows. Modern culture has flipped that completely on its face. They done took the Bible and flipped it face down and counted it as nothing, stomped over it, and many will say, oh, the Bible don't have no value. It was given by men to oppress us. That is what they say, a rabbit hole that we run down, and if you go down that rabbit hole, What are you going to stand on? We have to, as human beings, believe in something.